Okay, so I'm going to talk about like the wall of sound and how you can use layering within your projects just to make everything sound bigger and fatter and give you a fuller mix. So I've got this loop going on in this project here. Just a bit of a funky clap sort of thing. And at the minute, not very interesting, not got too much going on. In this second repeat of the drummer, however, I've layered in some percussion sound, and this helps fatten out the mix, gives it a fuller sound, gives it a bit more interest. But we can take this a step further. So what I've done, I've created a new project alternative. And in this one, I've layered up a load more percussion using MIDI. So all these different channels here, these are all MIDI drum kits. And each one has just got one or two sounds on them. So on this first one, I'm using the hi-hat. Then I've got like the clap and the shakers and some electro snares. So we've just got an offbeat hi-hat added there. Some additional claps thrown in there. Got the shaker added in here. So each sound on its own is fairly insignificant, doesn't do too much, but all of it added together with the big meaty snares creates this really thick drum texture. And you would need to have each of the channels quite quiet as well. See, the volumes are all really, really low on the mixer section for these tracks. So a little comparison here with them new sounds muted and then coming in about halfway through the 8-bar loop. And with the instruments now, getting muted at first and then coming in halfway through. I think the big meaty claps are a little bit loud there. And in this next alternative, I've taken this a step further and I've added instruments in as well. So I've layered up the clav with additional instruments, kind of doing the same thing, using the same chords. And again, they're very, very quiet in the mix, but they just add a little bit something extra. Down at like -12, -13 decibels. I've done quite a lot of reductive EQ in here as well, removing a lot of frequencies from the string bells and from the bebop organ. The aim of them new instruments isn't to be the forefront of the attention, it's just to sit in the background and thicken out the mix. can hear the clav is still very much the centre of attention. It's the main thing. Them new instruments are just there to thicken out the mix. So let's listen to it with none of them new instruments. And then adding them in. And if you wanted to take this even further, to create that structure in your track as well, each of them blocks of MIDI, them new instruments, could come in gradually over time.